Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to install an SSD into your Unibody MacBook Pro 13-inch. Most Macs this age are getting to the point where you just kind of need to replace them. But if you absolutely need to keep using your Mac for the next several months, this little upgrade can help prolong the life of your Mac. So I only recommend replacing the hard drive in Macs that are capable of running High Sierra or higher, just because all the operating systems below that are no longer supported by Apple. So in my opinion, I don't really think there's a point to upgrading those Macs. I would just put the money towards buying a new Mac. But hey, I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. You can still do it if you want. So I have a MacBook Pro 13-inch mid-2010. It's running High Sierra, so it barely meets the cutoff. The previous owner of this Mac finally upgraded to a MacBook Pro 13-inch 2020. So major upgrade. That's 10 years newer. So they're just gonna hand down this old Mac to a family member. They're gonna use it mainly for web browsing, which that's all I would recommend you use it for, just simple web browsing, emails. So I'm gonna be throwing in this ADATA 240 gigabyte SSD. This is the SU635 model, so it's DRAM cache-less, so it doesn't have that DRAM chip to help improve load times on the applications that you use most. But being that it's 10 years old, it's probably not going to utilize that anyway. It's going to be better than a 10-year-old mechanical hard drive, so still better. Oh, and the previous owner of this Mac was actually my girlfriend. She kind of got mad that I threw her Mac.
When did she?
So I'm gonna open this SSD up right now. It says pull to open. This ain't no 860 Evo, but it'll do. If you have either a 2.5-inch adapter to USB, or you can also use an external hard drive enclosure, either one is gonna work for this. I happen to have the enclosure. It'll work. Gonna throw in the hard drive into the enclosure really quick. Bam. Immediately as soon as I insert the disk, it says the disk you inserted was not readable by this computer. That's fine. You can hit initialize. Disk utility is gonna come up. Click on ADATA. Make sure you don't click on the internal one. So I actually already installed an SSD in this computer way back when as an 850 Evo. Let's just pretend that it has a mechanical hard drive in it. I just want to take that 850 Evo out because this computer is going to get replaced anyway, so I'd rather put the hard drive that isn't as good in there and use the 850 Evo for something else. If it doesn't prompt you with any messages, all you have to do is look up disk utility, hit enter. Once you're in disk utility, you do need to format the external hard drive. Select external hard drive, then you're gonna click on erase. So you can name it whatever you want, ADATA, SSD. And you're going to want to format it in macOS Extended Journal. That's what it defaulted it as. Then you're gonna click on erase. Once that's done, you can actually start using it. It actually shows up on your desktop. The way you download the new OS, you actually have to go to the App Store. Just search macOS High Sierra, download it. Depending on your internet speed, it can take a while. So once it's downloaded, which I already downloaded, if you need help finding it, it's going to be in your Launchpad. So you're going to open up that, and then it's gonna walk you through on how to set up the new OS you just downloaded. Come in. Why aren't you working? Okay, so you agree. So right now, the hard drive that's currently installed is the only one that shows up. So you're gonna do show all disk, and the one that you're wanting to install it on is actually gonna be, well, this one, ADATA SSD. That's the one you want to install it on because that's the external. So make sure you install it on the external. So next you're gonna hit install, password, and then you just wait. We are actually just installing a new OS because it's going to be given to someone else. So I'm not going to be transferring data. So I'm just installing a clean OS. That's good. This is your computer restart automatically in 14. Your computer will restart once during installation. And this is what you should see. If you don't see this, then you did something wrong. So now once you're at this screen, just turn the Mac off, and now you're gonna actually put the SSD inside the Mac. Taking the bottom panel off is really easy. You just take out all the screws. In this case, I'm missing, what, 2 screws? So it makes it even easier. Just know that the screws at the bottom on this side are gonna be different lengths than the ones up there. Should just pop off, no problem. Like I said, just pretend this is a mechanical drive. It's actually an 850 Evo. I just want to take it out of the Mac just because I can use it for something newer and better. And just take out these 2 screws right here. They don't actually all the way come out, but just pull out the little. So once that's out, it should just pop right out. But just be careful because it's actually plugged in. Unplug it, and you're actually going to want to take out. So there's these little metal pieces that screw in. You're actually going to want to take those out and put them into the new hard drive so that the new hard drive stays in place so it's not shaking around. So now I got those bad boys in. So now you're just gonna wanna plug it into the SATA connector. So this little black piece, make sure to put it back in. So now that the hard drive's in, just close it up. Bam! Does she boot? Let's find out. She sure does. So it should take you back to the welcome screen. You're just gonna set it up. So now the computer has a fresh new operating system. It's ready to go for the next person to use. There's absolutely no info. Yep, recognize the hard drive, no problem. Sicko mode. So the SSD isn't gonna make it lightning quick because it is 10 years old, but it's better than having a mechanical hard drive that you had from 10 years ago. So if you absolutely need to keep using your computer, this is definitely an upgrade I'd recommend. Just if you need to get several more months out of the computer. It cost me only 30 bucks because I did it myself. I bought the hard drive. I just went on Amazon, ordered it, but definitely not hard at all. Well, there you have it. New SSD in a 13-inch MacBook Pro Unibody. It should be the same all the way up to the 2012 model. Now I'm gonna use this bad boy for something else, I guess.